So, we just got a new character leak list for Nod Krai, and it wasn't from just anyone. This one came from Shiroha, a name you might know more from Honkai Star Rail leaks. The list looks pretty crazy at first glance, with some expected names, some total surprises, and a few mysterious blanks that are already getting the theory community fired up. In this video, we're going through everything we know about the upcoming characters in the 6.x patches of Genshin Impact, based on this list and several other reliable sources like DK2. Before we get started though, let me say this. Yes, some of these leaks are very early and honestly a bit questionable. But sometimes those are the ones that turn out to be the most interesting. So take it all with a grain of salt, but trust me, there's plenty here that's worth your attention if you want to plan your primo gems ahead or just speculate about the future of Teyvat. Let's start with the most obvious one, Columbina. Yep, number 3 of the Fatui Harbingers. According to this list, she'll be a 5-star and is set for release in version 6.2. That lines up perfectly with previous theories. Ever since the change in Skirk's drip marketing music, you know, that track that mysteriously matched Columbina's theme before Hoyoverse quickly replaced it, people have been speculating that she might be just around the corner. And this just makes it feel even more likely. Strangely, her element is still unknown. Then we've got Dottore, another Fatui Harbinger, and one of the most requested characters in the game. According to this list, he's coming in 6.5 or 6.6 and will be Electro. That's a late arrival, but it makes sense lore-wise. Dottore has his hands in everything, and his power and manipulation go way deeper than most people realize. If they're saving him for later in Nod Krai, it's probably because he's going to be tied to the endgame of this arc. Now let's talk about Varka. We've been waiting for this man for years. The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler mentor figure. And finally, we have confirmation that he will be playable in late 6.x by DK2. Shiroha specifically confirmed this info, saying he's definitely coming, but not before 6.4. So maybe 6.5, 6.6, or even later, and that he'll be an MO. Still, that alone is huge. His reveal has been teased since early Mondstadt content, and now it's finally happening. Next we have Duran. Duran, as in the dragon? Turns out, yes, but in his human-like form like we saw in the 5.6 Archon quest. We don't know much yet, except that he'll be a Nemo, but he's listed for version 6.1. That's early, and it's going to blow people's minds if true. Duran has deep lore ties to Mondstadt and Albedo. But also here, we still don't know whether he is a 4 or 5-star. I honestly can't wait to see what they do with him. Another unknown is a Geo character with an officer role, currently unnamed. They are on the list as a Nod Krai character, but without a version, element, or star ranking. So I'm really excited who this character may be. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Then there's Barbeloth, another total mystery. We saw her in the 5.6 Archon quest as well, but her element, rarity, and release window are completely unknown. If they're saving her, it might be for the later content. And then there are some wild cards, a boss lady from the Curatorium of Secrets, and a female Adeptus from Liyue who might show up during Lantern Rite. Both characters are listed without names or elements, but the Adeptus one is especially interesting since she comes from the book, Moonlit Bamboo Forest. That detail alone gives lore fans something to chew on. Also, some quick skin leaks. Version 5.8 is reportedly getting new outfits for Bennett and Yelan. And yes, this is also the patch tied to the big summer event before we head into version 6.0, so it's not surprising we're getting something flashy there. Lastly, DK2 also teased that there will be a brand new character in 5.8. No name, no element, no star ranking, nothing. Just that they exist. That alone is enough to get the speculation going. So to recap, we're looking at Columbina in 6.2, Duran in 6.1, Dottore in 6.5 or 6.6, Varka in late 6.x, and a few mysterious newcomers. That's already a pretty stacked future roster. Again, none of this is confirmed officially, but the patterns, timing, and overlapping leak sources give it enough weight to take seriously. Let me know what characters you're most hyped for in the comments, and if you want a banner roadmap video with possible banner lineups in Nod Krai, you know what to do. See you in the next one.